I had a fucked up childhood. I mean, who didn't, right? I'm not complaining or wishing I had a different life. I never knew my dad, he died before I was born, leaving mommy to handle me and the heroin she was on. Shortly after, my mom slipped back in the drug-addled party lifestyle she loved with all the men and the drugs. I mean, for the first 5 years of my life, you wouldn't believe. I mean, my mind was clouded, literally. Small 2-bed apartment, riddled with narcotics. I was just a little girl, like I couldn't tell her to stop it. Even when I run off to my room, when it was smoky, it slipped right under my door. I remember it choked me. She wasn't bad, just a victim to her addiction. When she had money, she'd buy food to put in the kitchen. Them thrift store clothes was never fitting. I was just a kid, I wasn't tripping. Only furniture I had in my room was a small mattress, an easel I used to paint on, a little red wagon, a blue and white chest I used to keep all of my toys, and a doll named Betsy. She was my pride and joy. Betsy was my best friend. We had tea parties together, sleep together. Sometimes we even took baths together. I tell her everything about my friends, about boys. Even though she was a doll, I never called her a toy. I can still remember her voice. When I think of our conversations, I realize it's delusions, mainly from mom's parties and all the drugs she was using. Still, I remember her giggle. It was so cute. Sometimes she whispered in my ear about things she wanted me to do. Usually, still, little things around the house. Tell me to hit the bad man that used to sleep on the couch. I do it anyway, even though it wasn't good. And I always get in trouble. I hate that she never would. Around my 6th birthday, I asked mom for a party. I would invite the mean girls from school that wanted to harm me. I'd serve ice cream and lots of cake to them, try to get them to like me and maybe become friends. I said, Mom, please. Mom, please. She ain't respond. I waved my hands high in the air. Hello, Mom. I pulled her leg. Mommy, mommy, hello. She looked at me and said, Laura, knock it off. No, I can barely feed you, let alone some other kids. There's hardly nothing in the fridge. You eat like a little pig. Then she walked away as if she didn't even care. That made me so mad. I swear this isn't fair. I felt tears run down my face as I stormed down to the bedroom, slammed the door behind Betsy laying across the bed. Ooh, and there she was smiling, kinda cute, kinda crazy. Usually it made me happy, but today it just made me angry. This is all yours. Stop smiling, Betsy, I hate you. Now I can't have a party. Are you happy? Thank you. You made me do bad things, I get blamed. I'm getting madder. I tried to tell her that it was you, but it didn't matter. I picked her up, beat her over the head, and then I flanked her. Mommy blamed me for her stuff, and so I blame her. I flung her in the toy chest and slammed it with a grin. It's where she should have been. I never want to see her again. I never touched another doll after that. I never will, and cause the drugs, the police came and took mommy to jail. 2 nice ladies came and they came and took me away to a new house, a new room, and new toys for me to play. My trunk went into storage, my wagon just disappeared. I never saw mommy again. It's kinda weird. Actually, it wasn't even weird. I never saw mommy again and I didn't care. She wrote me all the time in my 20s. I never wrote back. To me she ain't existing. I hope that she fucking know that. Every time she called me from prison, I declined. She probably was miserable. She knows I'm doing fine. That was until this morning. By the way, I'm 30 now, with 2 kids of my own, with our own. We settled down. Mom got parole, called and said she wanted to speak, so I forgot about it and let her speak her piece.
Hello, Laura?
Hi, Mom. So what's up?
I'm so happy to talk to you. I miss you so much. I know you have your own family now. I want to meet them.
Mom, you must be crazy. My children, you'll never see them. The drugs, they destroyed you. You were crazy and wild, and I was only 5. You think that was a place for a child? I got spanked all the time by every man that you brought. Honestly, I'm surprised it took you this long to get caught.
Laura, I know how it seems, but I honestly know nothing. I know I was bad. I understand if you say fuck me. Please forgive me. I want to try, so just let me. And oh, baby, I'm so sorry about Betsy.
What? Why the fuck would you be sorry about Betsy?
I know, Laura. I'm so sorry for all the drugs I was on. Oh my God. Betsy, if I would have paid attention or known, I neglected you so much I couldn't even see. And now she's gone, and it's 'cause of me.
Mom, what the fuck, are you crazy? Flipped your lid? And what do you mean she's gone? I know exactly where she is.
Oh God, Laura, you swear? Where is she then?
In storage, the toy box where she's always been.
What do you mean your sister's in a toy box?
Sister? What are you, back on the drugs so soon? You know what? That's a record, even for you. Betsy's a goddamn doll. And why are you stressing? I locked her in the chest before you were arrested for possession.
Laura, oh God, baby, what have you done? I mean, not what have you done? I mean, I know you were young, possession. That wasn't why I was in there. They took me away when little Betsy, she disappeared.
That's when my mind went blank. I felt like I couldn't breathe. Could Betsy have been real all this time and I couldn't see? Did I hallucinate from all the drugs in the hall? No one could even fit in that chest. Well, she was small, and I do remember her voice. How she hated the bad man. What am I talking about? This couldn't even happen. I went to the storage, my body shivered and shook. The toy box was in the corner. I really didn't want to look. Betsy wasn't a doll, but boy did I adore her. Never had a doll for that matter, my mom couldn't afford her. But in my toy box, something so hard to confess, when I was 5, I beat my baby sister to death.